Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second episode of the Kaliganjaroz show with your host Elifalos Metalloustisis. So, an important headline that I read in an article on the BBC posed the following question: when will we stop wearing masks? And according to BBC, masks are going to become part of our life, like they have already become a part of our life. They're another accessory that we are used to using. Soon it's gonna be the smart glasses and the VR headset masks, whatever you want to call them. Masks are here to stay, and they're gonna be used especially during the winter time. And the surprising thing is that there's going to be people who will be willingly wearing them even if there's not a law forcefully forcing you to do so. And how about during winter we make a change, we allow one more measure? How about we allow smokers to smoke inside during winter? I mean, it's so cold, come on now, like you want me to die from pneumonia? It's like minus 25 degrees outside. Like if the second-hand smoke bothers you, how about you wear a mask? You're like, I'm wearing a mask, but I can still smell your cigarette through this thin layered exhaust pipe covering cloth sheet of polyester. Touché, my altruistic friend. And this BBC article, it said, who doesn't have to wear a mask? So it said that kids under a certain age don't have to wear a mask. So if they tell you, why aren't you wearing a mask? You can tell them, I identify as an 11-year-old kid in Great Britain and as a 5-year-old kid in Scotland. Other people who are exempt from wearing a mask will be people unable to wear it because of a physical or a mental illness or disability. Like if you are a T-Rex, you can be like, if they ask you, why don't you put on your mask? You're like, I can't reach my mask. Okay. Or you can be like, I suffer from maskophrenia. I can't wear it. Whenever I wear it, I hear voices telling me to remove it. Other people who won't have to wear masks are people for whom wearing or removing the mask will cause distress. Like, why aren't you wearing a mask? Well, the mask is gonna ruin my lipstick. Or it could be the complete opposite way. Like, can you please put a mask on? Your ugliness is causing me a great amount of distress. The last group of people not having to wear a mask is anyone who is assisting someone who relies on lip syncing for communicating. So if they ask you, why aren't you wearing a mask? I'm dating a deaf person. Masks are here to stay. I mean, they're a new accessory, as I said, that's becoming part of our life. Soon it's gonna be the smart eyeglasses or the VR masks sets, whatever. The VR set masks are going to be a huge part of your life during future pandemics. You'll want it for Christmas. And once again, you'll fall into old habits of being introverted and not going out with people and facing reality because you'd rather face virtual reality by masking it as social responsibility regarding public health. You better watch out, you better not go out, you better not try, I'm telling you, yeah, coronavirus is coming to town. He's not just a flu, he's terribly wise. He's gonna infect you, you're either naughty or nice. Coronavirus is coming to town. He infects you when you're sleeping, also when you're awake. He infects you if you've been good or bad, even if you get vaccinated. You better watch out. Another headline. So vaccines are up and running, and the main question remains unknown. Yet we can be so sure to say that vaccines reduce your chances of getting sick, needing hospital treatment or dying. And still, the main question remains unknown. If you get vaccinated, do you stop spreading the virus? That's the main question. And this COVID-19 is portrayed like he's not just a flu, okay? He's terribly wise. COVID-19 is a mysterious anarchist who shows sympathy for anyone open-minded should shoot up regularly, at least every 6 months or a year. COVID-19 doesn't care what you decide to shoot up in your veins. He cares about the symbolic act of sticking a needle in your arm. COVID-19 has empathy and knows not to mess with syringe users. And if you want to encourage your mother or your junkie girlfriend to take the COVID-19 vaccine, just tell them that heroines do it. Self-driving cars are going to become the norm, with more countries slowly incorporating them in their legislative system. And imagine, like, you will be able to pick up people by not going there. I mean, it's going to strengthen relationships because there's going to be less fights. Imagine, you're drunk, your kid's like, "Dad, can you take me and my friends to the chocolate factory? Kaliganjaroz is performing there and we want to see him before he dies." And you're like, just take my car. But I don't know how to drive. It's self-driving. I see, well, the ticket to the show is not going to pay itself. Can I get 500 euros to buy a ticket to see Finnish TikTok sensation Kaliganjaroz one last time before he dies? Please, Dad. You're like, take my self-paying credit card and the 3D printed replica of my palm so that in case my self-paying credit card doesn't pay for the hitman that will neutralize you, you can slap yourself with my hand. You're old enough to take the hit, man. You go work for your money. You're not going to this sleazy show. But Dad, you're unemployed and I'm the reason why you get an additional 200 euros every month. You're my full-time job. I'm your 2 cartons of cigarettes a month. Why did you have me if you don't love me? Don't say that. I love you like a poor man loves a free meal. I love the future. Let's go to the last part of this Kaliganjaroz show, episode 2, the roast of Kaliganjaroz. Kaliganjaroz, you're one of the most successful products of migration in Finland after Turkish yogurt, kebabs, bananas from Chile, and potatoes from the USA. You actually look like a potato from the USA. I love your beard. You look like a rock star with that beard. When it was longer, you looked like the missing backing vocalist of ZZ Top. If you're thinking, what would I be doing in a band with my voice? You would scream a lot, just like you do at all of your performances. And maybe you can convince them to change the band name to ZZ Bomb. Now that your beard is shorter, you look like the frontman of your own sensational Iranian parody metal band called Muhammad's Priest. Breaking a law, you know. If you're thinking, is this some kind of farce? See. And my impression of you, Ali, I'm getting my impression of you.